you're picking up that people?
They're feeling that things are getting worse. They're not getting better with the Liberals, and that's why they want change. They just want government to set the basic parameters. Of course, you have to be environmentally responsible. You have to operate your business according to our employment standards laws and so on. But after that, people are saying, "Let me run my own business. I know how to do it. Government does not know how to run my business."
So there's a little bit of being overly regulated.
Much too overregulated.
Okay. Yeah,
so
and we certainly heard from some of our clients that the Bill 148, if people who don't even have minimum wage employees, but the rest of the stuff, yes. Vacation days, sick days, all this sort of prescriptive, here's how thou shalt operate from now on. This is yes. the sort of thing that people are playing back to you as saying, it's really detrimental to my business? Is that?
Yes, and even if you don't have minimum wage employees, even people who are at the next level now are saying, well, minimum wage is now $14 an hour, so I'm making 16, I should make 18. So it just goes up the line. It's becoming much more expensive for everyone.
Right. So your leader indicated that he would not, I think all of you in the leadership contest said might not proceed with the $15 an hour that's due next January.
Yes.
But Doug Ford is talking about taking people that earn up to $30,000, they wouldn't pay any provincial income tax.
Yes.
So there's a recognition that people at that income level do need additional help. It's just a question of how we go about it and I guess who bears the cost.
That's right. It's how do you do it, and I think the idea that Doug has is a good one to give people the relief that they need, because that's an income that's very difficult to live on in the City of Toronto particularly.
Well, you would be familiar with something known as the Working Income Tax Benefit, or WITB.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
It was named that for a reason. Do you anticipate, I mean, to me it doesn't make a lot of sense that if somebody's earning $1 million a year, that the first 30,000 should be tax-free. You could probably do it as a tax credit system, that yes. If your income is that, then your income taxes would come back to you. Can you imagine a scenario where something like WITB could be implemented provincially? I mean, I think it had a lot of merit. I know yes. It's all a function of what the province can afford. Right. But philosophically, does that sort of work for you? Do you see the merit in that?
I do see the merit in it, but I guess, again, it'll depend on where we are financially and the decisions that are made about the best way to proceed. Those discussions are going on now in terms of policies that we're going to be bringing forward, but we don't have a lot of time. So I understand that Doug wants to simplify the platform. The People's Guarantee was voluminous, and so
still smaller than the NDP's platform.
Well,
theirs was
yes. 98
pages.
Yeah. Well, I think if people get the key indicators about the direction that you're headed, I think that's the most important thing. So I think the decision is going to be pretty stark for people. Do you want to keep on this spending path that is going to benefit everyone, but not everyone needs those benefits? Or are we going to have to be realistic about what we can spend, because we don't want our children and grandchildren to be saddled with this huge amount of debt? It's hard to even contemplate $400 billion, but it'll prevent them from having the life that we've been able to enjoy. And I think we have to make the financially responsible choice for our children.
And any idea